Conversations wild and free, words that spark and minds ignite, lighting up our darkest night. Talking about dreams and brighter days, walking through the hopeful maze.
Welcome to another exciting and inspiring edition of Temmie Talks. Now today's special guest is an interesting one. I am joined by an award-winning artist, a mental health advocate, and of course a content creator. Looking at how this world is evolving in the digital format, you just have to be a content creator. Now before I get to formally welcome our guests on today's edition, let's go on a quick break and pay some bills. We'll be back soon.
Stories shared of love and pain, through the challenges we gain. Courage like a roaring fire, paving ways that we aspire. Voices meeting in the light, through the fog of them.
Alright, so now as I said that we are joined by an award-winning artist and of course a mental health advocate and a content creator by the name of John Elongesha. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you to everyone watching.
All right, so he's popularly known as Wayesu, so you would say an award-winning artist. What does he do? So when I say a mental health advocate, he is a real-life situation rapper as well. Although he's particularly focused on mental health, right? Yes, but anything to do with real-life situation rapping, everything, you know what I mean. I mean, mental health is also in the basket because that's his specialty. And today's episode is an interesting one because it's my specialty. Anything to do with love, healing, and of course letting go is definitely my specialty. So we'll get to find out how one can let go. When last were you heartbroken, and how did you manage to let go? So this and of course more are some of the questions that we'll be answering today as the discussion progresses with Mr. John. Okay, now to begin with, when was the last time you were heartbroken? And I ask this to our listeners and audience out there, but when last were you heartbroken?
I think it was 2 years ago. That's when I felt like I was once heartbroken, like really heartbroken.
Was that your first heartbreak? Oh, that's like, you know, I can't count.
It was my first heartbreak.
Really?
Yeah. Where love is concerned, it was my first heartbreak. That made me, you know, something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so where love is concerned.
Where love is concerned.
So you're telling me that there are some relationships where you are in it with somebody, but love is not concerned.
No. But for this one, it was deep.
Okay, for how long have you guys been together?
We were, I think, 5 years plus.
5 years plus?
Yeah, 5 years plus, if I'm not mistaken, but 5 years plus. One term.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was hard for me to overcome it, you know, looking at the time that we were together, you know, the moment to share, the time we spent, you know, the goals, the dreams and everything just vanished, you know.
Now you've said a lot. You've said the time, the goals, the dreams. Does the time really define the impact that a person gets to live in your life, or it's about the things that they do in your life that will define how you get to miss them or how you get to be attached with them?
To me, I believe in time.
Okay.
Time is everything to me because the time we spent, it's a step, you know, that we've taken. So if we waste a time, it means we are behind. You know, so that time that we spend together, it's everything. You know, it reminds everything that comes. You know, when I see something, I'll probably remember to say at this time, you know, I could have been this with this person. You know, we are doing this with this person. So to me, time was everything.
You know, all this while I've been believing that time has got nothing to do with, you know, being with a person, how whether the heartbreak comes in and everything. For me, all this while I've actually believed that it's not a matter of how long you've been with somebody, but it's a matter of what have you done with that person. What have you encountered? What have you achieved? What have you won together as a team? Because at first I used to believe in time. I was like, should I share my heartbreak issues right now? Okay, so I was with somebody for like 3 years. Okay. Not for like, for 3 years. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, we were about to clap our 4th year. So now what happened was I got so comfortable thinking that because I've been with this person for like 3 years, I think nothing can separate us. Even if somebody comes into the picture and everything, I don't think we can ever be separate. But the moment that relationship ended, I think I developed a different perspective about time and love and being with somebody. So for me, it's about the impact that you get to make in that person's life. If I'm with you today and I leave, what are you going to miss me for? Are you going to feel the gap? Because what will make you feel the gap is obviously the things that I've done with you, the things that we've done together is what will make you feel the impact. But if there's nothing, then...
Okay, yeah, so on that one, I feel the things that you have done, the plans, the goals we've made, definitely time is involved.
Okay, yes.
There's a time frame of everything, the things you plan, you know. So for example, for instance, if you say probably in 2 years' time, you guys, you have to get married. Then it ends. That time when it comes, that 2 years that you had planned, when it comes, you remember to say, so probably by this time...
I think that's the only part where I also get to regret, but not that, no, how can I do this? Because for like all this while I was with this person, I was attached to this person. But I think the only time I get to regret is saying, I actually wasted 3 years of my life with the wrong person. But again, on time, I think we as individuals, we can take the blame because signs will obviously be there. Signs will obviously be there telling you to say, you are in wrong shoes. These shoes are not fitting you. You get, right?
Sometimes you can't know. You know.
How? Unless you're not sensitive enough.
Sometimes you can't know. Those who've got different personalities.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't read someone's energy at times. You know, there's a pretense. Someone can pretend, you know. There are some situations whereby someone has been keeping a child which is not his. You know, you find that the story I read somewhere, the baby mama died, then left the child. The man got a text from someone to say, we need to talk because that child is mine. If you want, I can show you the screenshots and everything. You know, that person got depressed. And as I'm speaking right now, that person is receiving some, you know, some mental health treatment.
Yes.
Yeah, so because that woman pretended like all along.
That
you're thinking, mwana wanga, but always this mwana time. I watched have to separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard.
Okay. Speaking, I know we're talking about love, but one would ask, what's this love? You know, there are people that actually don't take keen interest even in love. They don't even know the definition of love. What's your definition of love? I know other people say, for me, love is a feeling, love is a choice. All those are responses that I get. And of course, for me, it's how you feel it, it's how you define it. What's your definition of love?
Actually, I don't have a definition of love, but I feel love is for you to do something that you feel, to me, like the person is comfortable. To me, that's love. As long as you are comfortable, I'm comfortable, it's love.
Okay.
But if there's something which I'm not comfortable with, then there's no love.
There's no love.
Exactly. So it's just about the do's and don'ts that you want and what I don't want. You know, the jaila and then that's love.
Oni mamwa mkanjaira, it's all right, that's love.
Umamwa, but umamwa bwanji. Okay, so reach at this extent, wafika kwa hapa, at least I'll be comfortable na ukamba kona hiyo.
Okay,
you know?
okay, so
Manda out, but what kind of
what
outings?
kind of outing?
Exactly.
I'm a bum shorty, or maybe, you know,
yeah.
Loki.
Yeah, so love chini kujaila na che, awasati. Namjaira mzako, shima unurumzo manari mamuzi, mashani, vonze vija.
Okay, so mwenza mna jairana, speaking of kujailana, you've been in a relationship for like, that's like the longest I've never even reached that far. Kai mwafaka ko 5 years plus.
Yes.
Inenkamba ko che 3 years naka plus kangono, it wasn't, you know, right? So, mwenza mna jailana, you got attached, you got used to each other's behaviors, you accepted, because I understand love is about accepting a person's negative flaws, also helping, building them, trying to empower them, and also just helping them to make sure that it's possible. There are certain things that they can change about their negative flaws, they can, because I know you can't change a person 100%.
Yeah.
Now that's what love is, because I took my time to study about love and infatuation, because last time I made a mistake was to enter into a relationship based on infatuation. That costed me. I haven't got Alanezanina wonder. But that's a topic for another dinner. Yeah. So speaking of kujailana with your girl or your ex-girlfriend, you shouldn't. Yeah. Because speaking of kujailana with your ex-girlfriend, if you guys got used to each other, what really would have led you people to break up, looking at the fact that you stayed together for that long?
Again, I would say
wrong.
a lot went wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. You know, there's insecurities, you know, cheatings. So you find that when someone gets tired of everything, like, you know, kumangala wajaira vinto.
But whatever.
Yeah, but not that when you no longer fit in, you know, you are tired. Kumangala shata waende, even if you've been together for a very long time, but once when it comes to an end, it ends like nothing happened. So monga talk of me, like, we were attached, you know, I would know that Apaso has a phone, I can know that Apasatuma phone.
That feeling.
No, that feeling is gone. Please don't say what Apaso Pamba 20 hours.
She's gonna text me, she's gonna write me a long paragraph.
No text, no call, no missed call. And to make matters worse, when you are in a heartbreak, you can't receive any text from someone else.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for the network providers.
I'm still trying to understand this logic, you know, right? How? When I'm taken, everybody wants to be around me.
They'll be texting
I can't
you,
even
calling
choose.
you.
I can't even choose the react. This one seems promising. But there's also this one. But when I'm single,
Yeah.
everything is joy and abayate, or they don't even text that much.
No.
So, but who was wrong? Was it you or her?
I was wrong.
Who started the whole thing? Who messed? Okay, let me say, who messed up?
I messed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, that's a rare thing.
I messed up. And I regret for that
You do regret.
very much. I regret in a way that I probably it changed her personality, you know, her character, I feel. It added, you know, a negative probably on how she sees now love, I feel. And I feel it shouldn't be the case whereby the you know, the thing that we had between the two should be affecting her, even our future relationships and the likes, you know. So, yeah.
So you messed up. And when you messed up, the guilty conscience led you to walk away, or she was the one that decided to walk away?
We never talked. Yeah, we never talked.
Kanasira chati, it's fading until...
Yeah, we never talked. I blocked her. Yeah, from all my social media platforms except on TikTok, because I'm not much on TikTok. Yeah, but everywhere I blocked her, I don't see anything. She doesn't see anything. Even it's from other people or bloggers that post about me.
But you know what they say, ka? If you break up with your ex, you shouldn't block them now. You should let them view your status. Let them see how you are doing with your life. Unless you are still attached.
No, I feel if I never blocked her, I could have been more affected.
Now you are admitting that you're affected, man.
I could have been more.
More.
Exactly.
Okay.
More affected because maybe Zanga church maybe
When you
achieving
see-
somewhere, I'll have that can be so
You know the worst part of the heartbreak is when you see your partner's new partner. Not that, no, you just hear stories that no,
No.
that one is a bit, yes, it
Yeah.
can make your heart, rest, but until you see with your own two eyes that, oh, they were partner.
Yeah, and
That's what you were trying to avoid.
and at that time there was this other, I would say it wasn't a certified app.
Okay.
It was common in that app. There's that WhatsApp, another WhatsApp whereby you can able to view people's none without
WhatsApp GB.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
At that time I was using that.
Uh-huh.
So after I couldn't overcome it to say, hey,
Na-
but I'm not able to see. So what's the purpose? When I just block, I stopped using.
So you were seeing, you at some point you got to check out her status.
Yeah, at some point I did, but it was very unpleased to me. So I had to delete WhatsApp GB, another one, then block and stop using it up to date. I'm cool now.
You're cool now.
Yeah.
But how, okay, you messed up, you cheated,
Yeah.
and then she found out. That's how she walked away.
Okay, so
I know you said it faded, this and but kumankala, how can I put it? There's always that final stage that will make it to fade now. What happened?
So the thing is that there was this someone I was seeing,
Okay.
like just seeing each other, but she knew I was dating.
She knew you were dating.
Exactly, she knew we were dating. I don't know to a part she was dating or not, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Probably she thought I was seeing someone again. I don't know.
What mankala
I don't know. So what she did, she got my other phone,
Uh-huh.
minus me knowing.
Uh-huh.
She started checking any strange numbers in the messages. You said it
Man,
only.
let's laugh on another level.
Yeah, so in another phone now, I think it wasn't saved, the number for my ex.
Uh-huh.
So she called when she went through all the numbers. She called all the girls, all the people, until she finally, talked to
To the one.
the one. Now you're like, I'm the girlfriend. Oh, I'm also the girlfriend.
Ah,
You
you've seen the dangers of cheating, ka?
Yeah. So to her, what she did, she called me.
The main girlfriend
Yeah.
called you.
After some time, like, where is your other phone? So I never lied to say, urumtatenga for?
Atenga phone.
Yeah. Oh, atumoyo muntu ngiri. She's your girlfriend. Yeah.
Gokamba.
Yeah. The time she called me, we already had met.
When's the link up?
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah.
Now, the girl, what she did, she just wanted to punish me. The other one,
Uh-huh.
I feel she just wanted to punish me.
Okay.
We're like, yeah, we are dating here and there and shani ho. Like, okay, cool. Then from there, just say, living is a fool now, punzi lesson.
So, okay. When they met, I should say the side chick left, was out of the picture. It was you and your main girlfriend. Or maybe even after they met, you still continued with both of them.
No, the other part was now done. Like,
It was done, like,
Yeah, so
okay,
now
no,
I
you're
was
out
trying-
of the picture. It's me and
yeah, so now I was just trying now to make up
to
now
work things out.
yeah, to the main girlfriend. Yeah,
She forgave you instantly. Okay, she found out, but she wasn't upset like to end things there and then.
she was very much upset.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Explain now. I want to hear how you men cheat. I want to hear.
she was very much angry with me.
Uh-huh.
In as much as I would call her, you know, check up on her, still
It felt
like
the distance was there.
yeah, it was there, you know, the energy was no
Just
longer
joked.
there. Yeah, if I'm with her, you know, it wasn't that the way we used to be. It was kind of different, but it passed. After it passed, it seemed like now we are cool. Like, okay, now we are cool. You know,
What was the time interval from the time you cheated and you guys getting back together, working things out? What was the time interval?
so from that time, after everything, we never separated. Like,
Oh,
never,
yes.
yeah, there was nothing like that. We're just still together, you know.
Okay.
So now from that time, I was just trying to perfect myself, to better myself now, to say, okay, let me be myself now.
Okay.
Yeah, so the time now I was now fixing myself. After some time, like probably I think I would say even after maybe 6 months, you know, like okay, now things they are cool
they are
now.
cool.
That's when now like I find out now to say she moved on. Yeah.
What's another common relationship?
Nasalanika.
I know.
Nasalanika yenu manje.
You know, I can relate. You know, I laughed. I know I wasn't supposed to laugh, but I laughed because I can relate.
Yeah.
I've been there and I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should cry, I should laugh, or I should say, it's fine, I'm cool, I'm strong, you know.
Yeah, she left. The worst part now, you know, starting out battling with myself. What do people think? You know,
So a lot of people knew about your relationship.
a lot. They knew. A lot of people they knew her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they can know like 5 years, yansa you're even for my bisa. Family,
They know her, but they don't know that we broke up. No.
you just from telling me that you broke up with her for like 2 years
Years.
plus now.
Yeah.
But people at home don't know that you've broken
They
up
don't
with
know.
her. She still communicates with them. They still. But what made you not to open up and tell people that you've broken up?
I never wanted them to feel sorry for me.
Okay.
I knew that if I will
that
tell
you just-
them, they will start feeling pity for me. They will start now advising me, you know, blaming me, judging others. Yeah, so I felt no, I shouldn't.
But was it worth it? Right now, as we sit, over 2 years plus, was your silence worth it?
I would say it was it was to me.
Okay.
Yeah, because even if now I'm to tell them, I'll tell them, you know, I'm okay.
Boldness.
I'm okay now.
Or you just never wanted people to know or come across that vulnerable you. Like, okay, I'm vulnerable. Yes, I'm hurt. I'm hurting. That's what you were trying to avoid.
No, I never wanted to look vulnerable. I never wanted.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Very much, I'm okay. Now I'm okay.
Now you're okay.
Yes.
You've let go.
Not really.
You're not okay. What's keeping you there?
I feel I've been keeping myself busy, you know, with music, you know, writing, content creating is what has kept me busy. There was the time that I had of where I need to talk to my girlfriend. At least I found something to replace, you know.
Speaking of music, just that, speaking of music. Now, I know love is a very beautiful thing, like very nice. It just feels good to love and to be loved. But when you encounter love on its worst part, love can destroy. It can destroy whatever that you've built over so many years and it can just come crumbling down. So now, speaking of music, how did the heartbreak? I know you can't tell me that you focused on just music and you are here. There were times, of course, where you felt you couldn't even do the music itself.
Exactly. So on that part now, even my producer has been, sitting me down. What's really wrong? Like, you've never been writing new music. I wasn't going to the studio. Like, the much of time I used to create, like I needed to be in the studio to write music because nothing new was coming out of me. Like, I need to write something. That it affected me. So even the time that I was doing Tkambe, there are some other there's other events. They're based on true stories. Some others they're fiction. Just trying, to relieve myself. So I had to write Tkambe.
Now, yeah, speaking of Tikambe, congratulations on your award. I know Tikambe won you Best Music Video for the Bauleni Music Award.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thank you so
congratulations.
much.
I actually voted for you also.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so, no, it was a tough one, a rough one.
Yeah.
So, what are you planning now? Why aren't you letting go? Why are you not moving on? Is it that it's hard or you don't know what you want yet?
It's not hard. It's just that I'm just trying to give myself some time to know myself, to refix myself. I need to be sure of what I want to get into with someone. I don't want them, the next person to be affected with, my mentor, I don't want in relationship na muntu, or else I'm attached to something as I'm affected. So I need to let go first. That's when I can move on. But I'll move on. I don't know when, but I'll move on.
The question is when. Moving on is a personal decision that you have to make.
Yeah. So with someone that I need to move on with, she needs to understand me, the situation that I was in, what I've been up to. Even I also need to know her. Probably now maybe I'm gonna that broken.
We can both move on.
Then if in that case to say maybe because of your past relationship, dating is up to behavior, so So I don't want that. But for now, I don't think it's important.
You don't think moving on is important?
No, to have someone now.
Or to have someone?
Yeah, I don't think it's important. But I'll have. Where's Angala willing me?
Willing to understand. I'm sure by that time you would have completely moved on from the person.
Yeah.
By the time you have a new partner, you would have forgotten about her.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, is it that girls don't want him? Or maybe
very cool. Mimi sasa wazati, wena ngusto to tawa kwati. You're not even responding. Not because I don't want to. Just that I don't want that person to
suffer.
To suffer, to hate that person. So I feel if I just start usako shene mune wake the first. I'm still explain visa pack, so I don't need to explain to that person, here and there. For now, no.
Now moving on, I mean, moving away from walking out of a relationship is in many ways. People do that in different, I don't know, I should say different formats or ways. But of course, the worst one is the silent walk away. Yeah? The worst one is the silent walk, where one doesn't argue, one doesn't slap you, one doesn't shout at you, they just walk away. How did that feel? Because that was your scenario. How did that feel?
It was very bad. Even just the first week, I'm alone, I'm failing to do something productive, eating, it became a challenge. Moreover, I have issues with eating already. So it was a plus.
I guess it's true that they say it's love him apart.
Yeah. So now I have gases, so it became worse now. we are trying to eat, but vikanga, you know,
Sima kuvava.
opika so nsima kangu wapudie kaswa.
Yeah.
At least, because my guys, when you go out, shine,
Uh-huh.
you are able to eat at least.
Now, I know you are an introvert. So how easy was it for you to open up even to, because you mentioned earlier to say, yeah, thriving on the point that you said a lot of people knew about your relationship. So I understand to say even the people around your circle knew about your relationship with her. So how easy was it to open up to some? Who did you open up to? At least to lessen the pain. I know when you open up to some, even if ni muntu cha umozi, imam vekako a bit lighter.
Yeah, so my mate, yeah, so my mate is the person that I just told him, we never talked, but I just told him to say, and I'm fine, Vasira, you know, there is only life, this is what leads and everything. So, you know, he understands because he has also been in the same shoes that I was into. So it was just something whereby, okay, vashtika, we move on.
So talking about true love, do you also believe true love only comes once? I know you can love for the second, third, fourth, but there's gonna be that particular person that you've loved, like really, really loved.
Yeah.
Do you believe it comes once?
Yeah, to me love comes once. You can have someone who is the love of your life, but you can't be together. You know, because of the attachment that was there at that moment. Find that you were young, you know, the experience, it's kind of now different. You know, the moments you had, you find that it was just on another level in a way that you can't forget because it added something. It contributed something positive to my life, I would say. Yeah, in as much as we broke up and the likes, but me being with her, it was something awesome. Where I learned a lot of things. At least I'm able to stand on myself because I was very much quiet. Like I wasn't very an open person.
My introvert, number 2. My introvert abantu bazimuna bothi tikavazo
takukunda kagero manje leo takukunda kosha ningi la yo na gero kana okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, mwanzi muna bothi tika. So would you say she was your true love? And if you were to find somebody else going forward, you would never love her to that percentage that you loved your ex-girlfriend?
I feel I can love the person, but not as much as the way I used to love the other person. You know, looking at now the experience that I've had, it's now beyond. You know, like I can able to tell to nakula manza, you know, ana mash tabwanji, you know, sanga nina ne, you know, you can't double cross me. I can know everything, even just phone. I know about phones.
So, in being in a relationship, do you believe in going through each other's phones?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why? Why wouldn't you want to go through your partner's phone to make sure that you are the only one?
It's not just about me knowing to say I'm the only one, but there's just some other personal stuff that that person would like to keep away from me.
Okay.
That I shouldn't know. For example, maybe the phone call, I'm talking business with someone. Maybe sniff na zio kuti business enenchaya.
Nyaso
na so. Maybe ikakanga should feel sorry for me, you know? Like yeah, sorry Shani, you know, you overcome it Shani, you know, all that. Maybe tikashtika shine beginning I have this business, you know, or have these things coming up, but not kumuuza wata Africa to find out before near. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Wow. That's really nice. So the experience that you have over healing and of course letting go, if you were to sit down with somebody who just recently got dumped or got disappointed, how would you advise him?
So first, you need to accept yourself, to say these things happened. You know, you need to draw down to say what happened, what transpired, everything, what led to this heartbroken. You know, you need to write down and everything. You need to analyze. You need to come up with some resolutions, and of course, you need to move on. You don't have to force, because when you force, you'll be now hating yourself.
I know you said, I think we can reserve that for the last part. I know you said you and your ex never really choked things out.
Yeah.
What's your last message to her? What's your, what would you like to say to her? If
I would thank her.
tell her,
Yeah.
tell her.
Yeah. So I would thank her, to say thank you for everything
I'm
that.
telling you to thank her. Say it.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you for everything that she did for me. She made me a better person. I can say the next person will feel good. Like, I'm now a better person. I'm no longer the Wayesu I used to be. I'm no longer the John that I was. At least I'll take care of the next person. So
I was even coming to that. Would you repeat this?
no,
Why?
there's no any benefits. Yeah, there's no any benefits. I feel probably in relationships there are some real issues that they need to be tackled, which they are never talked about in most relationships. Mostly what leads to cheating, we don't get really to know why. You know, someone today can ask me to say, why was I cheating? I also don't know. You know, probably just because of the way we used to talk with that person, you know, it made me to
develop
more.
something.
Yeah. But otherwise, there was nothing like love or shan, no. You know.
So advising that person who's tolerating such things, you know, you are in a stable relationship with somebody who loves you, and you know that, okay, this woman, this guy in my life is actually making me grow, is actually making me develop as a person, and I shouldn't take advantage of them. But you know, such things of what's your encouragement or what's your advice to them, those that tolerate, you know, it all starts small with somebody.
Yeah.
No, I love the sound of your voice. Oh, Shanshan, you laugh about it. The next thing, no, I want us to link up. So what's your advice to us?
Love just the same. Because we are all the same, we are all equal. You know, there's nothing new. It's just, you just need to get used to. You know, every person has got different character, different personalities. So you might find that maybe when Kondrakoche, you know, the way we just talk, you know, but Turuina food she's different, you know, all kind of different personalities. But at the end of the day, it's just one and the same thing. Yeah, so just need to love your partner, because could be different.
So after that heartbreak, do you still believe in love?
Yeah, I do believe in love. It's there. I've seen it from different people. It's there. It's working out, you know, so it's there.
That's the only thing I needed to hear. Now, before I get to let you go, is there anything that you would love to tell other people that are in relationships based on the mistakes that you have made, since you've taken the blame? And what would you love to advise us on the do's and the don'ts if we want to have a successful relationship?
So you need to be open up to each other. Whatever you are going through, whatever you are being bothered with, you need to talk with your partner. You need to take time to listen and comment. Also, we need to love each other. You know, there's once wakazi chimozimozi, once wamuna chimozimozi. So think I should jailana, you know, cheating is bad. Cheating with the benefits. Yeah.
Wow, so you heard it. That this has been Temmie Mwemba, but of course our awesome guest that we've had today is John Lengesha, an award-winning artist, and of course a real-life situation rapper and a mental health advocate who's just been here sharing with us the experience that he's had on love, letting go, and of course the healing process, what he went through. And as we're talking right now, he's still in the process of healing, and he just came here to also advise you to say cheating is bad. There's literally no benefit in cheating. If you cheat, you are not just destroying yourself, but also there's a certain percentage that you might destroy. I mean, there's a certain chance that you might destroy the person that you have in your life. So this has been Temmie Mwemba, of course, your lovely host. Until next time, this is Temmie Talks.
Empowerment in every phrase. Take a chance and lift the haze. Temmie talks and hearts revive. In these words our souls survive. Empowerment in every phrase. Take a chance and lift the haze.